Hey, my name is Naya CryptoGeezy. I know he the best in Dallas. You feel me? Y'all better subscribe and tune in. You know.
Then walk off. That's all you gotta do. Let them see. Let them see what they. There we go.
Hey, it's Jen, formerly known as Royalty DFW. I just want to shout out to CryptoGeezy. Y'all subscribe, like, and follow his page.
Hey, it's your girl Anya Monique, and I'm here to tell you that you need to go and subscribe to CryptoGeezy.
That's my dog.
We the mob, just like Goodfellas. Open her like a dresser. Gave her back, I could've kept her. She said I make her wetter. She want a cup, but I won't let her. Play about my money, lead them boys on a stretcher. Money on my mind, I'm just trying to get my check up.
Money on my mind, I'm just trying to get my check up. Hold up. Let me set up. What's sound, man? I am CryptoGeezy. You're now rocking with the CryptoGeezy podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. We come on every day at 1:00 p.m. On the YouTube streets. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the page. Y'all make sure y'all like the page, like the channel, like the video, share that shit out, talk about it. And if y'all got any ideas or any content that need to be talked about that's gonna make sense, holla at me. Y'all see the email at the bottom? The email's not at the bottom. My fault on that. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do something right quick. Hold up. Hold up. Switch account. Go here. Sound stars, baby. Got you locked in too, man. I respect that, man. It be stuff like that be keeping me motivated. The text messages I get, the DMs I get, people be showing me, they really be fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Some people be feeling like they're bigger than the program. It is what it is, bro. Can't be bigger than this program. This program can't be outdone. You know what I'm saying? Let's start there. Hold on. I'm just trying to do something so I can set up. Hold up, y'all. View channel. Hold on. Here we go. It's the channel. It's the whatchamacallit for me. Y'all seen how I put the thumbnails? The thumbnails been thumbnail lately, y'all. Y'all gotta give me my props on the thumbnails. Them bitches been, y'all don't know the process of this shit. Y'all don't know what I go through to make this shit happen, bro. But I see the thumbnails been making people, you know what I'm saying, get intrigued and the views done went up. You know what I'm saying? I told you got to keep moving around till you find what you can find. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. But shout out to everybody. It's in the chat. Special shout out to my motherfucking promoter, the godmother of the crypto game, motherfucking Dan Yeezy, man. Ain't nobody fucking with my clique, man. Every time I see her, I gotta say that because ain't nobody fucking with her. Ain't nobody doing the promotion like she'll come on y'all shit and promote. Let's start there. She'll come on y'all shit and tear it up. What you think about the August 1st boycott of African businesses and the La Nation movement that's going on? You got to elaborate more on that, man. You done went over my head, FBA. I don't even know what that is. You lost me with that. Hold on, y'all. I just want to turn on. So let me turn this on. We're going to get into this content. We got to talk about this. Let me turn on. I got to turn on my whatchamacallit, where you got to be a member subscribe to comment. That's how you get your subscribers up. So okay, y'all, let's get straight to it. We're gonna get straight into the y'all seen I just been talking about, shout out to Tec9, bro. And I'm gonna give him a special shout out because Tec9 been giving, he came in here, jumped in these YouTube streets, bro. And he said he ain't want nobody talking about him. That was the first time we heard something on him. He got shot at gangster. Then he came and shot at the podcast that you did. But then he like I said, he learning as he goes, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? This is a wild game. It's not like the streets, it's different. What's up, Drip? Then he fucked the internet up with this I have it. And I could talk about it now because he not addressing it, it's not no more out. So I'm gonna play first what he said, and I found it on Instagram. Hold up. No, that's Gigi Live. Hold up. Shout out to Gigi the Bushwall. So I gotta give my dog some props. She doing her fucking thing. Y'all go check that interview I did with her on her page. Shut screen. So this is what see, I could show this part. I could share this because it's not on YouTube no more. So this is what he did. They say he broke his silence and claimed Birdman paid Habiza for to unalive the group member Yellow Boy, who was one of the stars of Dre Too Much. I'm glad you in here, Dre Too Much. Somehow I'm gonna need some kind of way to talk to you, Dre Too Much. We gotta do you can text this number at the bottom. Or you can hit me on the what that is on IG. But I need some kind of contact on you, Dre Too Much. I need you to I just need some contact on you. Dre Too Much. But you can do the IG or the text number at the bottom. You got a number that you're on mind, text it from. You can hit me on IG. We can lock in there. But get at me, man. Tec9 broke his silence and talked about the paid assassination of one of the Cash Money members. I was thinking about some, y'all. Somebody hit me in the DM, y'all. I gotta say this right quick. Somebody hit me, not in the DM. Somebody commented and told me. I want to share this right quick. This person commented and told me about, I always get the podcast etiquettes. Where that shit at? Somebody said, hold on, let me find it. They've been commenting. They said you need another word besides and so unprofessional. So I'm gonna write back. I just didn't have the time. I'm about to say, so what should I say? Instead of saying what should I say? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I take all constructive criticism. They're right. I do say too much, but that it works for me. I'm thinking. You want me to just not say nothing and pause? Give me a better word to say than and then give me a better word else they said I need to work on unprofessional. Well, I'm not professional. Let's start there. But anyway, this is the Tec9 went viral. I want to say this week. Was it this week? It said in the week's time he went viral for speaking on it. So I do have it, y'all. I found it on one of these pages. Say less. I see you. I'm gonna find it on. I found it on one of these pages on Instagram. So here we go. I'm gonna play this and then we're gonna address what he did because we trying to see. Y'all see the pictures I put. He said, keep saying, see what I'm saying? That's me. That's my little you dig. Let me you dig and you dig. Appreciate that, man. Let's play this because now I'm about to say it so much. Every time I say it, I'm gonna notice I'm saying it. Here we go, y'all. This is how it all started.
Opinion, CMR, Cash Money Records, is responsible for Yellow Boy's death. And a close affiliate of theirs, who goes by the name of Hot Diesel, is the one who carried out the hit. In case you didn't hear me, Cash Money Records orchestrated the hit on Yellow Boy, and Hot Diesel carried the hit out. So some of y'all might say, well, we already heard that, but let me give y'all some receipts. So y'all know years ago we had it popping off the chain. We had the city on lock, having it our way. Eventually we will come to odds with Cash Money because we started seeing money going into their pockets, into their bank account, and seeing stuff that they was buying in my opinion, see, and it wasn't adding up to the checks that they was writing to us. They was giving us money, but it wasn't what we deserved. They was giving us kind of on the cool. We was getting what we asked for, but we didn't know better. We wasn't getting what we earned. And later on, down the line, we will find that out in a court battle. We started asking questions about our royalty checks, and tensions begin to rise. So me being the cool head and the one that likes to calculate before I react, I used to always tell y'all, just chill, man. We gonna figure it out and do it how we have to do it and get our bread. But Yellow, who was a little hot-headed, well, he was real hot-headed, he wasn't having that. So Yellow used to challenge Baby, aka Birdman, all the time, and it wasn't adding up to him, and test his gangster, and Birdman would test his gangster, and them two would clash a lot. So during this time, most of the time when things that get too far, I get tired and get fed up and be like, man, I'm about to go get myself clean, this, that, and the other. And during this time, things had got real heated with us, and I decided that I wanted to go to a rehab and be like, fuck it, man, let me clean myself up, get a clear mind, then I'll be able to deal with these money issues with a clear head. Yellow wasn't having it. He was having too much fun in the streets. He had allowed all of these street dudes to latch on to him, and he just was, I couldn't tell him nothing no more, and I'm the one pulled him off the porch. Yellow was a church boy playing drums in the church, and when I moved in the neighborhood out the Mills, I pulled him off the porch because he was like, he was gonna rock with me. Whatever I do, he gonna do. So being that I checked myself into the rehab and things had got real heated with Birdman and Yellow, and they had a verbal altercation, and Yellow took it upon himself and rode around Birdman house in New Orleans East and shot up a bunch of cars, 3-4 cars. So I got the phone call that he shot up 2 cars, this, that, and the other. And, he kind of was on the move, and we wasn't talking to each other at this time because I was real pissed off with him. So if anybody in my hood know Yellow, they would know that he was a mama's boy, the only child, and he had a little greed with him. And his greed would kind of ultimately cost him his life, because he was like, because Yellow had them went behind our back and booked the show at Warren Easton without us. And, Warren Easton was his alumni. So on the night he booked the show at Warren Easton, he went, did the show. And after he did the show, the mark was already on his head. You feel me? So now this where the snake shit come in at. You feel me? So my receipts are that OG Giggity was initially summoned to do it, but to give him a little credit, he didn't want to touch it. But to take that credit right back away from him, he passed that shit on to Hot Beezy.
Not give him credit, then take it back. Just caught on to that. Not give him a little credit, then take the credit back. Don't give him none. Don't give him no credit.
And I'm gonna tell you how I know for sure how Beezel pulled it off. Because so on this night, Yellow used to hang with this little dude, Manfield. Rest in peace, Manfield. Manfield dead right now. After Yellow was shot and killed that night, by me knowing he hang with Manfield, that was the first person that I started looking for to find out what's going on, because I knew for a fact he was with Manfield. So word on the street, Tech looking for Manfield, Tech looking for Manfield. And Manfield was dodging me. So, instead of making my rounds, mind you, I'm just left the rehab, but I done got I done relapsed again. I'm back on dope because my nerves bad, and I'm ready to fuck something off. So I finally catch Mansfield on 6 and LaSalle by Julio's store sitting on the ground full of that dope. I run up on him and give him a 2-piece and some fries. Pop, 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 pop. What the fuck you dodging me for? What happened? So on this night, for the yellow. So when I pressed Mansfield, Mansfield told me, yeah, I was with yellow, but he picked up Hot Diesel, and Hot Diesel made yellow put Mansfield out the car. Yeah, straight up. Real receipts. I ain't fucking around. Receipts came in that because it could have just been Mansfield word against his, but I doubt it because why would Mansfield just make up a cockamamie story like that? So what made me know for sure that he did pull his snake ass shit off is because a little bit before that, Baby, aka Birdman, brought me to this car dealership out there in New Orleans East on Bullet. I think it was a Ford, Bond Ford, or if it wasn't that, but it was on Bullet. And he cashed me out a red Ford Mustang for the yellow. Right? So once he cashed me out, he left. So I built a relationship with the salesman. Boom, 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 boom. We got the car, blah, blah, blah. Bam. I'm swinging and banging in the car. A couple of months had passed, and I was like, I'm going to go trade this car in. So when I go trade the car in, and I walk into the car lot, he was like, oh, what's up, Tech? Your man's just left here buying one of his little homies a truck. I said, yeah. I said, who it was? He couldn't tell me who it was because at the time, who the fuck knew who Hot Visa was? You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew who you was. Remember Hot Visa? We the ones that put your name in songs. Psycho Skeeter, Uncle Larry Hurricane Cup, they come from Gangsta Cocoa Peanut, Screw They All Got Pumps. Yeah, nigga. Remember that? Your name was Psycho before it was Hot Visa. We put you in songs and you snaked my left partner. But anyway, once I learned that, I go uptown, I see Hot Visa with a brand new Toyota. So I'm like, oh, so that's who Birdman bought the truck for. Now, mind you, Hot Diesel had no affiliation with us, Cash Money. So there's no logical reason that Birdman would take him to the car lot and buy him a car. There was no way that he could have earned that money. He didn't carry no boxes. He didn't put up no posters. He didn't do no road work. He didn't do nothing. He just came out the blue and went to the car lot with Birdman and was bought a Toyota truck.
So hearing this again now, so it's you gotta hear stuff a few times for stuff to sit out. So now, see, he's speculating now. So now you saying wasn't no reason. I ain't never noticed that. I'm hearing it now because I just wanted to play this so we could get straight to the next one. So now we really don't know now. You going out speculations. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say in the court, leading. You know what I'm saying? You said there's no reason. We don't know that. You don't know that. Let's just be honest. When you really look at it, you don't know what his reasons for buying a car. He probably was being generous that day. He probably did something that you don't know about. If we calling this, listen to what we gotta say. It probably something we don't know about, and then let this go over your head. Y'all said the nigga name was Psycho. That was his name before it came Hot Visa. Psycho says a lot to me. Anybody I meet and you speak like and you introduce me and you say this is my partner Psycho, I'm gonna watch you. Now I'm looking at you. I want to know why. You know, every nickname has a meaning. Like, you know, why do they call you? Out of all the nicknames you could have picked up being given, how did you get Psycho? So it's clear. It's clear as day that he been like you know we said when Gangsta said he started at 9. With a name like Psycho is given. Psycho started at 7. Let's start there. If you really think about it, how many people, how many partners, how many body in your family that you know somebody named Psycho, somebody that they call Psycho on the block? I never even heard nobody got that name. I don't even know. This is the first time this stood out to me and was able to hear this. But now, when you think about it, it ain't no way possible you could just assume just because he bought him a car. I mean, It could be, this, some people do that to add people to the team, put you on. Now you owe me a favor. We never know. So, and I mean, you could be right, but I mean, you don't have accurate facts. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
That confirmed it for me. And then fast forward, we still will put their names in and let y'all see the city and other cities outside the city. And you turn back around and snake a nigga like that. But like I said, you've been a snake. And mind you, this wasn't the first time that he shot Yellow Boy. One night after Corn dance, he clowning around showing off for some hoes, and he's shooting at the ground, telling Yellow to dance, nigga, dance, showing off for these hoes, and he hit Yellow in the ankle. So that was the first incident.
See, we did a lot of stuff past the first time. See, I heard it, but I ain't seen it. Now we can sit on it because we could talk about it. Not okay. I get the some people, and I know people like that put on for the women to be extra. You got extra money, all of a sudden you extra tough. You this hell of a nigga when the women come around. I get it, but shooting at the ground, making somebody dance, man, I would have stopped. That was the last time all of us would have been hanging together. I can't even. I don't even know how to put myself in a situation of somebody shooting at the ground just for a pastime to make me dance. How I would react to that, how I would feel. That's another story. But to know that now I get why now it's making more sense of the name Psycho. Let's start there. I get it now why Psycho made sense to name him that. You want it, and I remember the movies. When he said he got shot in the ankle, all I think about is Harlem Nights when Eddie Murphy shot up. That was Eddie Murphy shot off the old girl Pinky Toe. This is the stuff that was going on. I don't even know what year this was, but this was the Hot Boy days. Shooting at the ground, making people dance. That's wild right there. Just to hear that story and know that even after that, y'all still, them not the type of friends I want to hang around. Them not, after that, I don't think you would have seen me anymore. It wouldn't have been a good what's up, dapper up, hey, Psycho. Nah.
And I always told Yellow, man, why the fuck is you going outside the hood hanging with these outside ass niggas? They just looking for clout. You know what I'm saying? We already done gave these niggas clout by putting their names in songs. You feel me? So it is what it is. Now, let me give y'all the reason why I decided to expose these niggas. For one, I'm tired of the city of New Orleans, and let y'all see the city and every other city holding on to this secret like these niggas, the motherfucking mob or something. Man, fuck them boys. Real talk. I lost a partner. You feel me? They human just like I'm human. You feel me? The city holding on to this shit, these boys, and what pisses me off is y'all let these niggas come in the city and play in y'all face every time they got some kind of event in the city. These niggas show up in the city, gather a bunch of motherfuckers to come hang around them to make them look good. And all you up and coming rappers, they promise y'all they gonna fuck with y'all and get y'all a deal, this, that, and the other, hang with y'all for a day or two, make a bunch of bitch ass promises. And then when they leave, they don't answer the phone for y'all. They've been doing this shit for over 25 years, the same routine. When the fuck y'all gonna catch? And every other city catch on that this nigga ain't gonna sign y'all. The second reason is you niggas instead of been playing in my motherfucking face. When I came home from jail, I linked back up with y'all and started releasing some music. And Baby, aka Birdman, reached out to a nigga through GDP. And we talked on the phone for like an hour, and it was like, yeah, this, that, and the other, that. Yeah, man, I won't finish my career the way I started with y'all. Y'all like my little brothers, this, that, and the other. Though. Man, I want y'all to come do this Cash Money reunion with me in the Superdome, man. I'm gonna shoot y'all 10 racks, bro. Just give me a minute, I'll call y'all back. But it's on, man. Y'all in the show. Me, knowing who he is and how he been with me all these years, I didn't believe him far as I could throw it. But my little dog catch on that this nigga ain't dog latched on to that shit. Y'all latched on to that shit and he believed him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, me and y'all two different people. So, you know, I'm a street nigga, me man. If you want to make me out of believer, shoot me the deposit. Then I know we locked in. So lo and behold, man, when it's time for the shoot the deposit, this nigga stopped answering the phone. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Why is you even playing with me, man? I didn't call you. I didn't reach out to you. I wasn't bothering you. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep doing music, stay active because I love to do music and I'm good at it. You call me with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just tired of nigga playing in the nigga face. You know, all that old hoe ass shit. And I'm going to hold you niggas accountable, man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm holding you niggas accountable. Y'all responsible dog.
Okay, so y'all heard what he said. He ran down what he felt happened with Yellow Boy. He spoke on it. He said his reasons to why he felt like it, and like I said, it was a lot of speculations. TikTok, you know, it went viral. I don't know. Right now, I know it definitely went viral in Louisiana. Like I showed y'all yesterday, and that was the page of GDP that I showed y'all when it was the dudes that was responding to the things that he said. When you saw the dudes from Uptown, you saw the dude from Baton Rouge, all of them that was on GDP page, and that's who spoke on it, and that's where that came from. What happened after that is what you know what really caught everybody off guard. You know, I can't show it. We just gotta listen to it because you know the new rules and regulations of YouTube. Now y'all see how to set the tone on how to get the stuff out to do reaction videos. I rather you it's making sense for me. They're not striking me. They're not telling me nothing about it. I'm just playing the voice. You're hearing the video, but you're just not seeing it. So I done figured a little something out. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how many people take the sauce. Let's start there. But I'm gonna let y'all hear. He came now. He came how many days ago? This 2 days ago. Well, 1 day ago it says, and he dropped he addressed the viral video. This is when viral his subscribers went up. I told y'all when he first started, he had like 1,700 subscribers. You know, I told you I checked that. I'm a subscriber watcher. You know, and they said pocket watch. No, what they call it, a pocket watcher. Yeah, I'm a subscriber watcher. If I go on your page, first thing I'm going to look at is see your subscribers. Then I won't see how your views is. I won't see it with all these subscribers. Your views making sense. He had 17. I'm gonna just give him 17, 18. When I first went on his page, when he went with everybody, he went at me, Gangsta, and No Rap Cap podcast. Now when he addressed this issue, when he dropped this, that other video I just played y'all, which was deleted, he had 5,300. I mean, it kind of makes sense though. I mean, can you knock him for what he did? He got his subscribers up, so now the videoing. He is monetized. He about to make some money. So this is the video he dropped, and he spoke on what he did when he came out. You know, a lot of people felt it was a lot of mixed opinions. Some people didn't get it. Some people didn't respect it. They got labels on it and all that there. What I was about to say? I was about to say something. I just had a brain fart. I was about to tell y'all something. I can't remember. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video and let y'all hear what he said. And we're gonna go from there. We're gonna break this. It's gonna be my first time hearing it, y'all. So I might stop it and speak on it when I hear something.
Welcome to Porch News, where no subject, topic, or person is off limits.
Y'all hear?
Thank you for joining me on this episode. Thank you for sitting on the porch with me. If this is your first time sitting on the porch, come on in. Thank you and welcome. If you are returning to the porch, have a seat and enjoy the show. If you want to support the content and my channel, you can do so by donating to the channel's Cash App, which is $capital FLEXIS 2318. That's Flexis 2318. Thank you in advance. Man. So I see I set the internet on fire.
Yeah.
Let me be the first one to say that it was for all the wrong reasons. The video I uploaded brought some unwanted attention, and it also brought unwanted and very uncomfortable phone call. A call was made to me on yesterday by some people wanting to talk about the content that I was talking about within the video. If you're smart, you should be able to follow me without me having to say who called.
I'm not smart. We won't know. That's what, if y'all see the thumbnail, I showed y'all I wasn't smart. Please let us know who called you, because it could have been, you know, if y'all notice, there's no statute of limitations on murder. You can come down the line. That's what a lot of people did in the feds. Like, you know, you could come off life or off a body in the feds. So if that's this, I don't even know if it made this shit even worth the feds even coming. I don't know, but either way it goes, no statute of limitations on bodies. So it could be the state, could be the feds. To me, I feel like it could have been another hour talk with Stunner. You know, I put everybody in here who I think it could have been, you know what I'm saying? It could have been anybody that gave him a reality check. This is why I say you gotta have them type of people, because who was in his camp? Who was in your camp? That, and you know, some people they own man, but that's why I say I try to keep people around me that I know could what's the word I want to use? That have my best interest. That's gonna always, you know, when I don't see, it's a lot of things I might do or did that certain people don't see, and I mean that I don't see, and some people see it and point it out to me and let me know, man, that was, you know, then I'm like, damn, did nobody call him and tell him when he dropped that first video, was he down bad? You shouldn't do that. No, hold up, you moving too fast. You know, y'all, did they do it? And he just didn't give a fuck. We don't know, but who was the call? We want to know. It could have been your partners. It could have been a woman. It could have been his girl. You know, anybody that's, you know, in this YouTube world, anybody. But right now, my top two is either the people, everybody thinking it's the police or the feds. And then me, I'm feeling like it could have been Baby or somebody that Slim. You know, a lot of people, one thing I learned about that Cash Money, yeah, Baby the dog, the big dog of it, but Slim the head honcho. Slim make that call. You done heard even Gangster say, Baby, when Slim make that call, that's the call. That's just what it is.
So once I got the phone call, I was like, oh shit, I fucked up. So I immediately went forward and told him that the video was made out of anger, maliciousness towards those who I spoke about. It was childish, and I regret putting it up there. And I informed them that I would be taking it down immediately, and that the content that I spoke about was totally fabricated. So with that being said, I woke up this morning and I took the video down. Although my actions would definitely result in this happening to somebody, but my intent is not to sacrifice somebody's freedom or somebody's peace or somebody's happiness within their family or whatever they got going on. Like I said, I spoke out of anger, and it was very childish of me to do it, and I spoke without thinking it all the way through. The phone call is something that I don't do, and I definitely don't want to put nobody in a position to have to deal with that. Although I took the video down, I understand that it won't go away. But for my dignity that I very much compromised. I wanted to make sure that I deleted it off my channel, just to make sure that it don't represent me and who I am. I understand that people copied the video and recorded it and flipped it and clipped it, and so I take responsibility. I take full responsibility for that, because I know that it won't go away. But I definitely wanted to publicly go on record to say that the video and the contents of the video was totally fabricated. And like I said earlier, I spoke out of anger. Like I said, I take full responsibility for that. I actually was contacted by several media outlets wanting to bring me in to talk about the things that I spoke about on that video. And I had to gracefully turn them down, because like I said, I don't want, even though they offer me some nice change, it's still not worth my dignity, which I already compromised. You feel me? So I'm not gonna keep dragging on for the sake of a bag and give some of these channels what they want, which is some controversial content. I'm not gonna do it. Those who know me, although I did what I did, those who know me know my character, and they know who I am as a man, as a person. And that's why it was so surprising to those people that are close to me that I allowed the things to come out of my mouth that I did. So once again, man, I publicly apologize to these guys. I have no intent to bring harm towards you. And I'm gonna leave that right there. Man, next thing I wanna address is something, the narrative that's was painted in that from the video, which was I did the video because I was angry about $10,000. I was angry about some things, but $10,000 definitely wasn't the reason that I did the video. Me not getting $10,000 wasn't the reason I did the video. Let me go on record by saying this. Music comes secondary to me. I'm gonna say that again. Music comes secondary to me. Although I love to do it and I'm damn good at it. No matter what the trolls came into the messages and whatever y'all was saying, at the end of the day, when I touch a mic, I'm him. Nah, for real. But anyway, like I said, music comes secondary to me. I enjoy doing it, but at the end of the day, I got way more other shit going on. For one, I own Chicken Lady. For two, I will have a bachelor's degree in. For one, I own Chicken Lady. For two, I will have a bachelor's degree in marketing come January. For three, I still work, getting to it all the way around the board. And for four, my credit is off the chain. I don't need no $10,000 from somebody. I can walk into a bank with my ID and an ink pen and walk back out with $10,000 or whatever I want to walk out with, just off my name. I came home from prison and had tunnel vision and made sure I was able to run it up. So I wasn't bitter about $10,000. I was fucked up about some other shit, but still in all, I had no business, bringing street shit to the internet. I should have left it where it was at. And I understand that, and I can never say it enough. I take full responsibility for my actions. And I could never say enough that I apologize to the people that I hurt, as far as those who I spoke about and those who are close to me. Next thing I want to address, man. Say, bro, y'all crazy. I ain't gonna lie. The internet is definitely undefeated, man. I'm just a contender trying to get my shot at the belt. But y'all painted a narrative, bro. That shit crazy. Y'all painted a narrative that I'm dying and I wanted to get everything off my chest before I check out. The fuck? Say, bro, I am on dialysis, but I ain't dying, man. Oh, yeah. Come to think about it, man, I got some real great news today, man. Some awesome news.
Before I let him finish, the internet is undefeated, man. So my thing is, you got to look at it, man. You can't criticize or talk about what you call it, the colorful community. What you say, Two Wheels? The community, the color community, whatever you call it, and then do some color community stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's just basically why people is on him the way he is. I told y'all he did the song where he got on Gangsta about the internet rap. And now people are labeling what he did. Right now, Two will say something else. It's something he say he do say rainbow community. That's what he say. But and then it's crazy. He said it was all fabricated. Now, you could hit. I'm the type of person. I want to piss you off to see how you really feel about me. I want to see how when you really can't stand me. And I say this a lot. If anybody that's been rocking with me since day one, I'm big on showing me even when you mad at me, you still fuck with me. If I ain't did you nothing that caused you lost behind it or some shit like that, or fuck with you drastically, then I mean your energy should be the same with me. I don't care. Like I told you, even in a relationship, y'all know I put the women in here, right? I say, if I'm in a relationship with a woman and I make you mad, if you cook for me every day, don't not cook for me today. Because let's put this for the same thing. If we stay together, I cannot pay the rent. I cannot say fuck the rent, fuck the house note, fuck the car note, because I'm mad with you. I gotta keep that same energy even though I can't stand you. You know what I'm saying? But I know at the end of the day, this shit ain't gonna last long. We gonna get past that. They got, some people that when they in their feelings, the truth gonna come out. And that's what it kind of looked like. Now he's saying it ain't true. I mean, but you got on here, you had that mask on. We couldn't see your face, but we can hear the frustration. We can hear the bitterness. Like you was there. You was ready to fuck some shit up. Let's just start there. Nah, he said he lied about it. Cool T. He said on that, he said all that was a lie. He fabricated. This is the beginning. If y'all go to his page, he said in the beginning of this thing, it was all fabrication. That was not true. So he took the statement back. That's like if he go in there, if he go in the detective's room, if he go to the police station, he's sending in that question. I forgot that shit called. If he go sit in the if he goes sit in the interrogation room and they record him and they say wooty woo wooty woo, actually he tell a whole story and he can't go in there, he could go on the stand and say, I don't remember, I take that back, even though they got it recorded. The people beat cases like that. If he don't go on that stand in front of that jury and say that same shit, that shit don't stand. So he said personally that in the beginning, he said it twice in this video, he took that back, it was fabricated. He done it out of anger. And just and that's why I say it's dangerous, because just because you was mad you assassinated someone's character. You put a title on somebody that now you're saying is not really true. And we gotta, that's why I said that's where the justification comes in there, where he said because he was mad. So that person, you made it content. I ain't mad at you. I'm telling you now, I ain't mad at you. But you gotta think about the people, that names that we talking about, the people that became the content. And one thing I said, this was something that Terrence told me one time, and he told me this in an interview. It was when the thing happened about the hottest podcasters in Dallas, and I was telling him they didn't say your name, and he told me something. I said, because I feel like it should go to Vlad and them that they didn't say your name. He said they're not going to hear it. Your channel not going to reach them. And he said in a joking way, but he was telling the truth. And the thing about this with Baby and them, it probably got to some places, but it didn't get up there. It stayed kind of Louisiana, Southern. You know what I'm saying? It stayed in that little in that perimeter. I don't feel like it reached that far where it got to the big high ups in this entertainment world. I just really don't feel like. So that's probably the best thing about it. But still in all, you put this name and when I see how Beezel, first thing I'm gonna say is psycho. You know what I'm saying? You don't put some information out that got me looking at how Beezel, like damn, every time I see somebody dancing, I'm gonna think about getting somebody shooting at the ground. Let's start there. But it's crazy now. That's why I say some things you gotta, and this is part of the game I had to learn about when I first jumped in here from Terrence Gangsta Williams about bulletproof emotion. You gotta have the emotions where it don't cause you to come out here and come say some shit, disrespect somebody. I could have came on here and said this old B ass nigga, this fake ass, lame ass, whoopty woo. And then I come the next day and say, I'm sorry. I apologize. What's gonna be in that nigga head is how I still disrespected him. I still said all this shit out, and now I'm gonna say I was just mad. Nah, I can't. And somebody said that about me. Nah, you can't. You showed your true feeling, how you really felt about me. You know what I'm saying? But I respect, like, this is why I say control the narrative. You see Baby now, you ain't hear nothing from Baby. From my understanding, how Beezel don't even be on the internet. And all you heard is from the people that's in the podcasting world. So Baby and them kind of control the narrative. They didn't speak on it. They just kept it light. Like, that's beneath them. That's how I feel about some things, a few channels and all that there. Shots. Some things be beneath me. I don't respond to everything. I'm going to say what I got to say. That's it. Done. We done. But I'm going to let this finish out.
I actually was accepted into the program to get my kidney transplant. Yes. So that's a major step in my life. And that's why I'm so adamant about taking care of myself right now, because when you start doing tests and this, that, and the other to get a transplant, everything got to line up. You gotta your health gotta be in order. You gotta be taking care of yourself. You gotta be drug free. Every I gotta be dotted and T gotta be crossed. I do have a living donor, which is my sister, thank God. So the process won't take long at all. If all of her numbers and health lines up, then it's a go. The last thing I wanted to talk about was, what I did was not for clout chasing. It just was, like I said, it was done out of anger. And I know that God knows my intent. God knows my heart. And my intent was not to get the attention that I got. I saw the video running up. When I deleted the video, it was definitely headed toward 100,000 views, with an arrow going upwards. That didn't matter to me because the views is not worth my dignity and my respect that I already sacrificed. Let me be the first to say that. You know what I'm saying? I try my best to be who I say I am. Despite what anybody may come in the comments and troll about, I am who I say I am. And that's why I came to upload this video and speak about what I said. I want to thank you for sitting on the porch with me. I want to thank you for joining my channel. I have a lot of content to give you guys. I've been through a lot in my life, and I think that my content can help somebody out there, health-wise, street-wise, morally-wise. And let me say it before anybody else said, even though I compromise that. But yet and still, it's a lot that I've been through that I can share with you guys who's willing to listen, that, you know, I might can help somebody. You know, I just want you to use me as an example. I used drugs all through my young adult life, right? Then I go away to prison for damn near 7 years, right? But then I come home and I got tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. So I was able to come home, get in school, run my credit up to where I have top-notch credit, to where my name means something if I walk in the bank. And I'm the same person, somebody watching this video that I got high with. Somebody might be watching this video that I pulled off a robbery with. I do this video to inspire you. You know, the first half of my video, it talks about the dumb shit I let out of my mouth. But this half of the video is meant to inspire somebody, and I hope I did that. Like I said, thank you for sitting on the porch with me. Be sure to return. My next episode, as I promised, I'll detail to you guys how I was actually arrested for Yellow Boy's murder and how much time I spent in jail for it, and actually what I had to do to get out. Thank you for joining Porch News, and I
Make it make sense now. Tech, I'm glad you came here. Shout out to Mina. That's part of the No Cap Rap Cop, No Rap Cap podcast, y'all. Y'all go check them out. I was watching it. They spoke on this same thing last night. I think came on for 7 if I ain't mistaken. Y'all go subscribe to their channel. Check that video out. They spoke on it too. I didn't have time. I was about to use some of y'all stuff up, Mina, and speak on it. I woke up late and I ain't get enough time to go edit the part I needed y'all to talk. I wanted that y'all spoke on. But y'all go check them out. They holding it down for New Orleans as far as the podcasting game. They got that shit on lock. Shout out to them. But yeah, y'all heard it from Tech itself. He apologized. You know, I want to congratulate him on the dialysis thing. I got a cousin that's on dialysis, so y'all see I never spoke on that. I understand the situation on that, and that's a tough fight right there. My cousin is a female, and she I respect her. It just shows her strength, how strong she is. Yeah, you know I was slipping, but y'all, but yeah, she's strong with this, man. So I know I can kind of understand when he going through with it, and I'm happy that he found somebody that can help him with his situation. Moving back to what he said, y'all sort of he apologized, and that's the thing we got to give him, y'all. He showed accountability. That shit hard, you know. It's really hard for women, but that's another topic. We ain't even gonna go there. I ain't gonna start that up. But just to know that he showed accountability, you got to get made for effort, bro. He tried something. It didn't work. It didn't go. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all can say what y'all want. When he told me it almost at 1,000 views, definitely would have stayed there a little bit longer and let me get my little coins off it first. Then I'm gonna come take it down and say the little I ain't mean to put it. I was mad, but first let YouTube give me my coins off it first. Oh, that's 100,000, man. Listen here, niggas would have been mad at me niggas would have been mad at me a little bit longer. I'm gonna tell you something. He told me he passed us some change on the interviews. Definitely would have been sat down. Man, we would have did a whole press run. Man, I'm telling you, we would have did a whole. Y'all know me. It gotta make sense. But all jokes aside, I understand what he said. It's all about his dignity and all that. With that, I get it. I'm just joking. I mean, it's not nothing to play with. Some people names got tainted and all this. When you really look at it, so I get what he's doing. I understand. And like I say, it just shows you need more people around you. You need more people around you. That could kind of burn out when nah, that ain't the best move. That that's the type of people I like around me. Burn me out when I'm doing something that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Show me when I'm not. I'm going in the wrong direction. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if nobody called him and told him, but he took that call, and now when I listen to the video, it looked like it was them people because how he said it could have damaged some people. So that was the end on that. We're not gonna talk about that no more because I see he moving past it. Like he said, he about to start talking about how he got arrested for it now for the same for the same murder that he just was talking about with somebody else. But y'all saw that too. Mina, you said your brother-in-law died from dialysis. Yeah, that's a tough fight. Um, I seen it firsthand with my cousin that's going to sit on that machine, and they say when they do the machine, they taking the blood, they cleaning the blood or something and putting it right back in you. Just imagine going through that shit. I think my cousin go like twice a week. That's a hard feeling, man. To just know that you got to go and set your mind up every day. I mean, every week to go. I mean, let your blood move around. And that, I tip my hat to her, bro. That's my baby cousin, man. We go crazy for her, so I get it. And anybody that has a family member that's suffering with that. He said you already started, bro. Started what? Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight. The first lady, Peachy Blanco. Let me see what that said. Let me see if I can find it. Hold up, y'all. The first lady, Peachy Blanco, will be having a one-on-one with crypto speaking on his, and there's a lot of shit being said, nigga play, and that's what I'm saying. Like out of anger, somebody played with my name, made me look bad. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get how people may feel with this situation. Or something. He's saying he just was mad, but nigga's name get tainted in the process. So that kind of stuck with me. So let me see, is this on? Hold on. There you go, right there, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight at 8 o'clock. Peachy Blanco gonna get the exclusive. Y'all already know I sat down with Gigi, the queen of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Gave her my exclusives. Been some other shit stories been said. So now you about to hear another story. Shout out to the first lady for all she doing. Y'all know I'm stamping on behind her 110%. Ready for whatever comes behind it. You gotta play chess with this shit. Ready for any kind of actions that come behind. I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say it, just tread lightly. Just tread lightly. No, I'm not out to 17. But yeah, it's going down tonight. You about to hear my cousin. You heard what I said. I told you I heard the other little stories. People done forgot what happened all of a sudden. So now y'all get the first exclusive for my cousin. The other one, I mean, we was like the only two in there doing something. So I mean, why would we both lie? I'm gonna let y'all hear it firsthand from him. Peachy Blanco gonna have that sit down. Y'all tune in tonight at 8 o'clock, man. It's going down. Shout out to her and all the success she's doing. I see the subscribers moving, the views viewing. Come on, man. The winning team. You got what you gonna do. The winning team, the results gonna show everything, man. That's how I'm gonna put that out there. Some people, they got it all figured out. Let's start there. There go the shots, y'all. Here come the shots. Can I pop my shit? Some people feel like they bigger than the program. Some people thought they was the program. The results are showing. Let's start there. The results are showing who all got it all figured out. Y'all make sure y'all tune in on Sunday. We got the crypto bingo going down. Me and Peachy Blanco in the crypto gang. We been here. Y'all can win from $20 to $200. Sometimes you walk out here with $2,500. What else we got? Y'all go subscribe to Sam Mize TV. I ain't seen him in here in a minute, but I know he gonna watch the replay. Shout out to Sam Mize TV. Y'all go subscribe to Mel Page, Tailor-Made Mel. Y'all can subscribe to his channel. She said her dad was on it for 10 years before I passed. So you hear some stories and it don't be some good stories. So when you hear somebody got a transplant from that shit, that'd be a good look. So shout out to him no matter what, how people may feel. That's just, I wish death on nobody. I wish nothing bad. I would love to keep that he could get past that that setback that he got going on. My cousin had a transplant, and I think that went bad. She had got the transplant, and I think it stopped on or something. So I think she's back on the list. I don't know for sure, but I witnessed it was very scary, man. But she's still here today. She's strong. The best energy ever, y'all. I'm talking about my little cousin got the best, dopest energy ever. Very welcoming. You wouldn't even think she my cousin. Y'all hit the like button, y'all. What we got? Okay, we done. So let me hit this little last. The Peachy Blanco show be tonight at 8 o'clock. They'll go to thing. Y'all need to hit the notify me. Y'all need to go ahead and hit that so y'all can tune in at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna share it out as soon as I get off this live. Yeah, he was cutting. A lot of them niggas was doing that. It is cool T. It is. When I witnessed it firsthand. Some women I'm dealing with it now. Let's start there. I hear everything but they problem. I know women that'll tell you about everybody else's problem but theirs. Again, I'm big on, and I'm gonna say this because I hope it get to the right people. When you agree with me on everything, if I could tell you about Dan Yeezy and you say you're right, I could tell you about superstars and you say I'm right. I could tell you about Peachy and you say I'm right. And then when I tell you about you, I'm wrong. Let's start there. Hey man, I give up. With that said, let me make sure I say everything. Y'all go subscribe to Gigi the Bushwashers. Y'all go subscribe to Dre Too Much. Y'all go subscribe to No Rap Cap Podcast. Y'all go subscribe to Peachy Blanco. Y'all go subscribe to Mickey Michelle. Y'all go subscribe to News and Shenanigans. What Dante got a page? Two Wheels got a page? Y'all go subscribe to Two Wheels, man. Let's turn them up, man. Boy, Two Wheels, you start a page. Everybody, man, I'm telling you, Two Wheels, you don't even get it. You support so many people that it wouldn't even be right if nobody don't come to your page. You give everybody that panel presence. You give everybody that view, that person in the chat. You start a page, Two Wheels. I think every fucking sector panels will be in your shit just to show support, bro. You'll tear the game up. What you said, Mel? Some must be in that water in this. Must be in that water. Sound about right. Okay, y'all. I think that's it. People fail to realize social media allow people to display a level of personality the world would never know. Well, you're right. I'm just saying. You said you was not gonna start up. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Cool T. I find a reason not to start it, but start. You know, I gotta send my shots out and all that. For the people in the bushes. Let's start there. With that said, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Hopefully, y'all don't quote me on this. Y'all don't quote me on this. Hopefully somebody give me a little more content. I've been, it's been doing good for me all week. Hopefully, I ain't gonna say no names. I don't burn people names out, but I am subscribed Tec9. I am subscribed to your channel. Hopefully we get some more content. With that said, y'all tune in tonight at 8 o'clock. Peachy motherfucking Blanco will be in the building. Let's start there. We out.
It's your girl Choppy, y'all know. The one and only video vixen. Subscribe to CryptoGeezy. You know what it is.
Hey, yo, this your boy, Mr. Man, to represent one half of the group Partners in Crime. Y'all make sure y'all tune into my man, CryptoGeezy, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. Every time he drop it. Exclusive. Holla.
Gas the realest, man. You already know what this is. No Rap Cap Podcast. I go by the realest, man. No other way. I'm rocking with CryptoGeezy. Make sure y'all tune in him. I rock with him, so make sure y'all rock with him.
Look, right now, we on that west side, that 7 do shit, that shit I started for real. We with CryptoGeezy, you now rocking with D-Day, the west side landlord when it come to this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come to this side, y'all gotta tap in with me, y'all.
Hey y'all, it's your girl thick ass Daphne, and you are watching CryptoGeezy.
Well, what's down this t-shirt, you heard me? Uptown in the building, you heard me? You know I got a new single coming out called Free Code. BBG and thick ass Daphne, you heard? I need y'all to subscribe to CryptoGeezy. Believe that, you heard me? Let's go, boom.
What's up with it, man? Show me Big Homie Show, man. Now for real though, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to CryptoGeezy, man. Subscribe, hit the like button, man. Y'all watch this shit, man. Tell them Big Homie sent you straight up. Now for real though.
Big vibes over here, we'll never change.